Is there anything the Lakers can do to contain Jordan?
Can you play 6 men on the floor?
Let me check that with Commissioner Stern. I'll get back to you on that.
Well, Michael is averaging 12.5 assists per game and over 34 points per game. And they said that after game 1, he didn't get his teammates involved early enough. Well, he took care of that by creating, passing off to players like Paxson spotting up. But when it was time to produce, Jordan knocked out 13 straight field goals and helping to bury the Lakers.
Double, game 2 in Chicago Wednesday night. The Bulls in a blowout, 107-86, sparked by Jordan. Overall, 15 of 18 from the field, and at one point, he hit 13 in a row. Excellent game on Wednesday, as did Bill Cartwright. Magic guarding Jordan, who's able to convert on his first field goal.
To form a trap, a double team can't give him a clear look at the basket.
And Jordan hits from long range. Jordan from downtown.
The defensive player on the rotation, then the second man, Perkins, flashes right in behind him.
Here's Jordan. Yes. Well, Michael Jordan getting off fast. Shot clock down to 5. 3. Jordan. Yes. Michael Jordan with a fadeaway. The shot clock was down to 2. The game is tied at 23.
And that time, Scott played him about as well as you can play him. Just too much at the offensive end, Michael Jordan.
Scott was stripped. Jordan recovers. Lakers were looking for a foul. Oh, nice give and go, and Grant. Explosive moves in game number 2. There you see the quote. We noticed Michael taunting our bench. That's not something you do early in the series. Got us upset, and we'll be ready at home, says Byron. Well, I asked about the taunting, and here's Michael's reply.
Well, I guess if you want to say taunting, I was excited about what I was doing, what I did. I showed my emotions, fist-wise, my mouth-wise, but I never said anything to any of the players. I never pointed fingers. I've just never been able to do that against a team of their status.
Well, the Lakers are not buying it.
Defensive end.
Phil Jackson's so pleased with his spirited play, his energy. Here's T-goal, and that was deflected short by Jordan. You're saying the disparity is understandable?
I'm saying that L.A. is in trouble right now with this guy handling against Michael.
And it is a backcourt 10-second violation.
You can see the confidence that Michael Jordan has built in Livingston. Steal right there by Chicago. Jordan twice in a row dishing to Livingston for scores.
And Michael Jordan converts. He has 13, averaging better than 31 per game. That is the best in the NBA. Michael leading the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight season. That is only 2 away from the record held by Wilt Chamberlain. The Bulls by 1. 4 seconds remaining in the half. Worthy fires.
Intended they were going to rotate to Pippen, then went back to their own men. Pippen knocked it out.
What a save by Pippen. Jordan. Jordan on the rebound. It is so rare to see Jordan on the drive, not A, score, or B, get fouled. So he got the rebound.
Michael comes up with the ball. He heads to the basket at the other end. But now, as he starts to take off, Perkins moves into his body. He doesn't quite have the lift and not enough extension there to finish it off. So he just kind of hustles back on the floor and says, I'll do it this way.
Lakers on a roll. They lead by 5. Magic Johnson, yes!
Way through that third quarter, they exploded to the big lead.
What a pass! Magic Johnson!
2 great ones digging in, concentrating, one on offense, one on defense, and then at the last second, the hook pass by Magic, finding Divac cutting under the basket.
All that people were talking about was that incredible shot by Michael in traffic. It will go down as one of the classics. Certainly among Michael's top 10, perhaps top 5. Going to the left hand and then able to hit. And earlier I talked about that shot.
It was something that just happened instantaneously. I didn't think about it. It was more or less creativity while I was doing my job. But it was one of those exciting plays that a lot of people got excited over, and that's some of the enjoyment that I get out of playing the game, that people can have the same type of excitement that I have going through it.
Where would you rate it? Is it a Michael Jordan top 10, top 5?
I would have to say it's in the top 10. Looking back at it, and the decision that I made at that particular time to change my shot and still have the concentration to make it at those times was incredible.
Well, he begrudgingly put it in the top 10.
That's Perkins is too big and strong for Grant.
Michael Jordan going to the left hand. Yes. No, it won't count. The outside official. Bill Oakes with the call. Joe Crawford was about to say yes and the foul, but the outside official had the better look, and he's called for the push-off. The block by Livingston once again. That is his third for the game. Beautiful look away. Jordan for Pippen, and the game is tied. Jordan regrouping, and then fires. Yes. Pippen. Oh, what a move by Scottie Pippen. It's remaining in the fourth. Jordan only 2 for 8 from the field in the second half. Here is Michael. Rebounded by Livingston. Magic spinning in. Clock going for the game winner. Divac fumbled it, recovered, and hit. Yes, and it counts. You could be forced into taking the 3 if it's open.
Well, let's go back to game 1 for the Lakers. They're down, they go for it. Perkins knocks out the 3, they go home and win.
And the Bulls do not have any timeouts remaining. Craig Hodges, the three-point specialist, has checked in. Here's Jordan on the pull-up. Yes! And the game is tied at 92 with 3 4/10 seconds remaining.
With the threat of the three-point shooters on the floor, you can't come and help quite as quickly on Michael. He gets Scott back into an area where he feels comfortable. After coming down, he almost seems once again to be bothered by the bad knees. The right side of the floor has been cleared out. He's got a full head of steam, and now it's just a matter of elevating before Divac can make the rotation over.
The delay of game to give. Divac. Jordan knocked it away. Scott got it off. And we go to overtime. The best of 7 NBA Championship Series. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan. Jordan, that's 5.
Jordan makes the move. Divac never comes across.
Left in overtime. The spin by Jordan and hits on the reverse. Michael saving it for overtime.
Jordan, who loves to drive baseline, uses the defense by bringing it up on one side and then hanging and reversing over to the other side. One of the reasons why we always wanted to force him to the middle of the floor. Jordan likes it. He says, we got him now, let's go.
Shot clock down to 3. Perkins to the hook. And the rebound snatched by Jordan. Michael Jordan for a Horace Grant. A dramatic come-from-behind effort by the Bulls, who could have been run out of it in the third quarter. 18 consecutive shots. They were able to settle down. They closed strong in the third to get back into it, and they now lead 102-96.